Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM23 here with the Orange Foxes, and we are right now looking at Lyseng. And why are we doing that? Well, a couple of teams was approaching him, and I thought, I want this guy. I mean, this guy, I decided to give him a contract, right, because I see him as an important player to the squad. And he would be quite hard to replace because of how there is not a lot of good defenders that are also good on the ball. He got some decent passing and some decent first touch and stuff. So yeah, we gave him a new contract, 250 wages, but that was about it. Nothing else happened in the rest of the transfer market. So there we go. We still got Lyseng and nothing else really changed. So let's get into some of the matches. The first game after the last episode was against Tisted FC at home, and things did not really it didn't go our way in the first half, and not before I decided to go, to bring in, what is his name, Mang. I brought in Mang, and I also, Mang or Mang, I'm not sure, and Lawson as well. Pretty late in the second half here, we started to score a lot of goals. That did change things, and I also changed it over to the shape where we are a bit wider when they came in, because they are way quicker than what I had in already. So we did find some joy there, but oh boy, did they not like us doing that. I would say maybe a bit lucky getting 4 goals, but I mean, we got them good on that change. We really killed it off, as you can see in the momentum as well. When we changed in the second half, we completely killed it. Nesby away from home, and it's not a bad result. This was a very even match in more than just one case with the result. It was an even game all the way around. It could have gone either way, but I think we're good with the 1 point here. I think it's probably deserved for both teams to get 1 point out of this one. So yeah, there we go. Svalling with a goal. You know, it is what it is, right? 1 point is not bad here. We had a whole year without playing the Middelfarts, but they came up. They were promoted, and here we go. First game against them, 2-1 result. And to be honest, we got extremely unlucky in this one. We gave away a penalty, as you can see right here. That's the goal they got. That was extremely unlucky because we already there looked like the better team. That was their first chance. That was just the first time we even saw them have the ball penalty, right? So yeah, there we go. Other than that, we also were hitting the post 5 times in this match. 5 times we hit the post. And we also got our penalty of our own. I don't remember which one. It's probably this one. A penalty that we didn't get in. So we were kind of... I would say very unlucky not getting away with more goals in this one. Now, thankfully, Ramkille came in and saved us pretty late in the game with a loop shot. That was actually really good. I want to show that, actually. I do kind of want to show that one. Now, it is unfortunate because the opposition defender, they were stopping their run. But the shot itself was really, really, really well taken, as you can see in just a moment's time here. But here, we go again from the goalkeeper, and here you can see this guy just not really defending. I mean, I don't know what their defenders are doing. I mean, the shot itself is brilliant, but the defending, it doesn't, from the perspective of real football, it doesn't make a lot of sense what happened there. I do really hope they have fixed this in the live version. I think the live version of the game should have been out now when this episode is coming out. And there is also a case that this might be the last episode or one of the last episodes, because maybe I want to make a new save with the live version if they have changed a lot of things in the live version. But I don't know yet. It is right now for me the 7th November. So tomorrow for me it's going to be live. Anyway, this game was... I would say one of the most unlucky games I've seen so far in terms of what kind of, just all those things happening with the post getting hit all the time, and then this goal here for us where their defenders just stopped running. It's like, oh man, not again. It keeps popping up, and it's really annoying to look at. So yeah, there we go, 2-1 result against Middelfart. Good result, but it was a hard match to watch. FC Fredericia in the Cup. Now, this is a game I did not really care for, and I did rotate quite heavily with our players in there. So, yeah, but yeah, Fredericia's condition was really piss poor this game, so I kind of knew, I did kind of knew that later on in the game we would probably find a lot of shots and a lot of joy. And I mean, we got kind of lucky because for the most part of this game, it looked like that they would actually win it with that 1-0 in the first half. I mean, we still looked like the best team overall, I would say, but it didn't look like it would go our way. And then all of a sudden, very late in the game, changing it up a little bit, playing a little bit wider, Fester and earn a ball with 2 goals really late. Bit lucky, but you know what? Yeah, we did kill them off, and that's really good because they are in a league above us. And playing this well against someone that is a league above us, that is pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. But I mean, I wouldn't have been disappointed getting out of this one as well because I would rather focus a little bit more on the league. But here we go. We are further into the competition of the cup. Nestville away from home, and this is back in the league, of course. One of the relegated teams from last season, so they are definitely one of the hardest opponents in the league. I would say a 1-1 result here is a pretty decent outcome. Yeah, going into it, I was thinking, oh boy, this could be our first loss, but no, we get a draw, and you know what? I'm perfectly happy with that. Could we have gotten more? Well, the XG suggests that, the match momentum kind of suggests that as well. But still, I think we can be happy with a draw. So let's just move on and say, okay, fair, it's 1 point. Kolding IF at home, another 1-1 draw, as we can see here. We kind of got sucker punched in the first half here. They played really well in the first kind of 20 to 25 minutes, and they did get a goal in the 29th as well. So yeah, that was a sucker punch, and I then started to change things up, and it went our way, I would say, in the second half, and we did manage to find a goal to get it back again. But I can't help to be a little bit disappointed about maybe not at least getting 1 more goal. I would have liked to see 1 more goal in this match, but they played quite well, Kolding. So yeah, and they are looking quite good in the league as well. I think they're sitting 5th or 6th right now, so they're not too bad. So I guess we should have been a little bit more clinical about some of our shots, and then we could potentially have gotten it. But yeah, another 1-1. And that is the schedule that I have played so far. We have 2 games to play today, which is against Ishøy and also Aarhus Fremad. One of them should be something we should probably win against Ishøy. They were one of the promoted teams. And Aarhus Fremad is one of the teams that got down, relegated together with Næstved. So that's going to be a pretty tough game, I think. Even at home, I think Aarhus Fremad is going to be a really tough opponent. Anyway, if we kind of take a look at what we have done so far this season, I mean, we don't have a loss. 3 draws and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins. But of course, some of them are in the cups. But you know what? I don't think we can't really be unhappy with that. We haven't lost in this season at all, even with the friendlies in there. It's hard to argue about something changing anything here, right? We shouldn't really change anything. I think we're looking pretty good. But I do feel we are probably looking at a loss very soon. Just because just because, you know, oh, you can't keep this up. You can't keep this up at all. And it looks like we are dipping a little bit here with 2 draws in a row. So we'll see how it goes against Ishøy. But yeah, let's get to the game and let's see who we're gonna play. And here they are, and I want to talk about some of the players while we do this. Andresen seems to be my first choice goalkeeper for now, and he's going to start in this one. Mortensen is going to start in. As you can see, if you take a look at the apps here, it is well spread out. A lot of our players are playing, and we do rotate kind of a bit, but I probably will use some players more than others. I mean, that's just how it is, right? But it does look like I'm using a good amount of our players so far. But yeah, Mortensen is probably the preferred choice in there as a wingback. But we do have Laursen on the bench, and Kraft has also doing really well when he has played. So I'm pretty happy with the right hand side of our wingback situation. Ilse Bahi is going to play, Sørensen is going to play. Both of them are, I wouldn't even say they are first choice. I do use Marius Jakobsen as well, 3 games for him, and also where is the other guy that I also use? Lyseng. He's also played 3 games, right? So it's not like they're not playing. I just kind of rotate a bit here in this season so far. Bayer has been one of the best players so far, and he's going to start this one. He has been playing 4 games, 4 from subs. and he's doing quite well. 2 assists as well. Svalling, he's probably one of the players that is playing most of the games. 6 games so far. Pretty solid performance every single time. I love it. Ustanes has been a little bit injured, but he's going to start this one in. He hasn't really kicked off yet. I'm a little bit worried about him, but hopefully he can find some form very, very soon. Lobak, he is playing most of the games, 5 so far, and 1 assist. Pretty decent performance by him. He's going to start in, of course. Mang has a bit up and down. I mean, he's a bit inconsistent in his performance. Sometimes he has an absolutely brilliant game. Other times he can't really find any room or space or do anything right. It's a bit up and down with him. He's definitely one that needs to step up soon enough. Yeah, so that's the situation with him. I'm a little bit worried about his performance, but up top, Ulgun, absolutely, he's just banging them in. 7 goals in 6 games, 6.5 games, I suppose. I mean, yeah, he's kind of breaking. Every time we have a corner, he's like, or every time anyone is putting a cross into the box area where he's in there, it's gonna be trouble for the opponents. He's just ridiculous. Erneball has actually been quite good so far. He got 7.22 in average rating, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's been really good, and that's why he's starting in today. So yeah, there we go. There's one last thing we need to do here, and that is the opposition instructions actually. Oh yeah, it's a 4-4-2 they're playing. That should be good for us. I think 4-4-2 should be something we should be quite good against. So I'm not too worried about that formation. I think the opponents we have the hardest with is the ones that are playing the 2 defensive midfielders. That seems to be the one we are struggling a little bit with, but yeah, 4-4-2 shouldn't really be something we worry about. So I think we're about ready to get into this match now. Here we go. Let's check it out. Hopefully we can find a win here. I think we need a win here. Ishøy is not they are probably one of the weakest teams in the league. This is something we should win, to be honest. It really is. Is there anyone I know here? Not by their names. Oh, Fossingstall. That's one of our previous players. So they have one of our previous youngsters on the bench. Interesting. Okay. But anyway, I don't really know many of them, if any. I mean, from the names, I didn't really recognize anyone that I've been looking at before. So probably not the best team in the world here. That doesn't mean they can't hurt us. They definitely can.
Yeah, they've seen lots of the ball.
But we should really win it comfortably as well. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. Whoa! It's not very often I see a long throw in this new match engine. That's actually one of the first one I've seen, and it actually led to a pretty decent chance as well. Huh, interesting. But yeah, so far it seems like we are in control of the game. We have Ulgun over here. Hopefully he can get something from this corner. Oh, there we go. Close, but yeah, he needs it on target to get it in, of course. So okay, but so far so good. Definitely in full control here. A lot of possession, good crosses so far.
Looking to go deep. Fabulous
free kicks, and there we go. Oh, it was actually Svalling.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't.
Nice.
His anticipation is on another
I
level
did
to
not expect that
everyone
one.
else.
I thought it was Ulgun over there, but no, it was Svalling. Now Svalling is also very, very good in the air, so I'm not too surprised, but still, it's one of his first goals for the club, so I think he'd only scored like 1 or 2 goals before this. Alright, let's see what this is. Ball. No, we can't get to it. Nah, okay. Maybe attack for them then. Maybe their first attack here. Ooh. Ooh.
Clearly
okay.
Unplanned
that looked very odd from my goalkeeper. That looked very, very strange. He almost I think he was breaking his back there. Maybe the neck. Looked very strange.
Gets it into the middle.
Now, we're still not really conceding a whole lot from corners. Free kicks, direct free kicks we do, but corners, basically nothing. I can't even remember a single corner that any of our opponents have scored against us. So I guess the setup for that is really, really solid how I set it up.
Goes without saying.
Didn't win the second ball here, so maybe another chance for them. Yeah, it's actually going to be a good chance here. Or not. It's poor, I would say. But a little bit worrying that they are getting in behind us that easily.
What's happening here?
Off the
bar. And that's been levered clear.
That's some horrible defending again. I don't like seeing that because it shouldn't happen. Just shouldn't happen.
Full of energy this point.
Oh, here we go.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Okay. I mean, Yeah, but I don't know if you know what I mean, but the way the opponents defended that situation, it was just yeah, piss poor, right?
It's somewhat errant. It's been levered clear. Plenty of time to recover.
Okay. Can we get it here? Yes, we can.
Achieving little of substance.
Get it out wide. Get it out wide. Get it out wide.
Sliding in. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
Now it's getting out wide, and then we can cross it maybe.
Had a quick look inside.
There we go. Decent. A little bit more power on that header, and it would be good.
And look to build on that.
Don't stop running. Don't stop running. Good. Oh, the PTSD from that is just really heavy. Nice.
Little flick.
Good, 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 good. Get it out wide.
And they won't need to worry
we go.
about lack of
Mortensen
support.
with lots of space here. Good ball into handball and got blocked.
Right up against it.
Okay. Come on. See if we can. Okay, that's good. A free kick is always good for us. It's not a highlight, but whatever. I mean, that was a pretty good first half. We did have 2 opportunities go their way, but they didn't really. They were just not good enough to take any. Yeah, take any advantage of it. But we do have one more cross here or corner.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Olgun, please. I mean, get it on target. Well, yeah, decent first half. I would have liked to see another goal from at least Olgun. One of those corners going in. That should have been a goal, one of them. But otherwise, pretty damn good. It's kind of how I expected it would go. Us in full control and getting a lot of chances. A little bit more clinical and it would have been 2-0. But, I mean, I think we're just going to continue second half like we ended first. Hopefully, right? If we are only giving away 2 more chances this game, then I would be happy about it, like we did in the first half, but let's see.
Plays it backwards.
I'm not sure if this is a highlight or not.
Oh, which way does it turn from here?
I don't think it is, but...
Looking down that flank.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Over it comes.
Get it away, get it away! Ooh, get it away! Ooh, that was way too close. That was way too close, man. But I'm not I'm not about to change anything just because they get a free kick and it's a good one. Not really. I'm not too worried about free kicks and corners and stuff like that. If they get too many of them, of course, but one situation, yeah, I don't care. Here we go again. See, okay, he's gonna go long again, and we do get it in there. Penalty? No. Okay, we pick up the second ball. Back to El Subahi over the top. We got nothing from that one. Mortensen picking it up. No. Could be a counter for them. No.
Goes long. Keen to get going.
I'm not sure what this highlight is, but it could go our way now. Maybe a long shot. Nope. We got it out wide. Let's see if we can get a cross in. Come on, get a cross. Or shot. Ooh, what a drop by their goalkeeper.
You run short of superlatives.
I mean,
that was extra special.
Good job by Lobak to get it on target, but still, that shouldn't have gone in. That shouldn't have gone in. That was piss poor goalkeeping right there. Oh, okay. I actually thought that would go in. I thought it was deflected into the goal, but we got a bit lucky there, I think. Again, corners, we should be good. We have Olgun right here at the near post, and he usually takes care of this.
Cut it out.
Did go to the back post, or...
Goes for a look. There was no reaching.
Oh, no! This time Andreasen with an absolutely sitter.
That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant...
It shouldn't happen, right? It shouldn't happen. But now we have seen 3 situations in the second half here where they get some kind of set piece situation and they have looked dangerous every single time. Can we do anything about those set pieces? Well, we can try to avoid giving them away, but I wouldn't say it's out of our control, but it is in some way out of our control because for the most part, the game is played in their half and not our half, but those few counters they get and then get a free kick or a corner or something, what can I do about that, right? It's like they will get some counters the way we're playing, and so far the counters are not dangerous. It's the set pieces they get from those counters that are dangerous. So, I don't know. Maybe just some fresh legs in there. Maybe just getting some fresh legs could be pretty good. We do have 2 yellows as well. That's probably my biggest concern right now. Let's take Sørensen off. And... nervous, apprehensive. I'm a little bit... Yeah, maybe... Oh, we don't... What? Do I... Oh, yeah, right. That's right. I didn't take a left back with me. Yeah, I guess Bayer has to play most of this. Yeah, I feel like actually going back on... maybe going wide would help us out here. Here's the thing, right? It's not like we're looking for more opportunities. But I don't really want to sit back real defensive here. Or maybe I do. Maybe I want to let them come. Maybe I want them to have a bit more of the control here. No, I don't think so. I think we're going to continue with this, but actually drop the fullback down to a support role on the left-hand side here. Yeah. Funbang is on a yellow. I think I'm okay with letting him play this. We could put in someone else instead of Ulgun. He hasn't really had... Yeah, I mean, he had his chances and he didn't really take them. So maybe Fester. Maybe it's time for a Fester. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Okay, let's try it out. Let's try Fester. He's also a little bit faster than Ulgun is. Just a slight bit. Oh no, not another corner. I mean, we should deal with them, but we just saw a corner go in from the second ball.
Stay down for him.
This time, not so much. But every time they're dangerous, it's a set piece. Every single time. They don't have anything in open play.
He's had a fly, and it wasn't far away.
Right, but I am getting worried with them getting so many good chances from the set pieces. That's yeah, not great. Okay.
Oh, great run! And he's escaped his man!
Well done here by
They're
Mortensen.
not making much progress. And he just whacks it away.
Switch side.
Takes the long option.
Oh, Fester! Terrible defending again. Just horrendous defending. I do not know how they are allowing that to drop down and just letting Fester go. It's incredibly bad defending right there. Okay, 3-1. That's good.
Gives chase.
Can we get that? No.
On the end of it.
Are they going to get a chance from open play finally?
Nice level of intensity
Maybe.
in their play.
Nope.
Standing block.
Good job by our inverted winger, but he lost it right away again. That's going wide. Okay, good. Not too big of an opportunity right there, that's for sure. Another free kick. Again, they are looking pretty dangerous on those set pieces. I guess that's how they're playing. Much like us, actually. Ooh, let's take a look at this one. See if Fester can get on it.
Oh, good ball.
He did. Oh, he hit the post. Or crossbar. I think it was the crossbar, but whatever. Yeah, that's fair enough. Take that yellow. That's fine. That's okay, Mortensen.
And he is going into that little black book.
He's coming off. He's coming off. Oh, we didn't do it. I don't know why. There we go. And also Sop, I think Svelling, he's looking a little bit knackered out there, and we could do with some new legs in the midfield. So Jensen is coming on, the youngster. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have one more Sop, but we could wait with that Sop till later on. Just 5 minutes.
Down the flank.
El Zubahi is winning that one.
They're taking quite a battering.
Back to Andresen. Okay, that's fine. Go long maybe for Fester.
And he's going long.
Well, Lobak.
Is as far as they're going to go.
Okay.
Looking comfortable.
Can we win that one? No, they're going to win it. Okay, that's fine.
And the weighted pass. And he's got away.
I would like to edit here, but it doesn't do anything when I click it.
He's put an end to the threat.
I've always hated that I can't edit this or I can't hit this. I don't know why, but it never worked for me. In all FM editions, it hasn't really worked. I need to wait for the changes to come in. And then another 5 minutes have passed, right? It's stupid. Oh, Mang is in. He's in. He's quick. Penalty. He got tripped. Penalty. It didn't look like it, but he definitely got tripped.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Oh, he cannot score.
Oh, come on. Well, he did get it in, but that was actually the third penalty in a row that we have missed. In a row. Third penalty in a row. But, I mean, he did get it in the end here. We do actually have one more sub to do. Get Mang, he's coming off instead of Paul. Just because of the yellow. He hasn't had a good game again, Mang. Not a good game again by him.
They've seen lots of the ball. And he's going long.
Should
determined
be dealt
running
with.
there. Tries to clear.
Good, Fester. Nice header here. Over the top for Hannibal, but he didn't really get to it. Fester get to it. Okay, nice. Get it up wide, get it up wide.
But he's taken enough of the ball.
There we go. Cole can maybe run with it here.
He's full of energy, this boy.
Good. Very good.
And the keeper can swallow it up.
Why would you ever try to shoot from that range or that angle? It's almost impossible to get anything in. Just cut it back instead. Okay. Last thing in the game maybe here. Fester.
Good strike.
Another post. I mean, the amount of times I'm hitting the post in this season is absolutely ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I think it happened 2 or 3 times in this game, and most of the other games probably the same amount. If we are talking about average, I would say we hit the post 3 or 4 times every single game. And it's but yeah, okay, we win 4-1 here, but the amount of times that we are hitting the post is getting a little bit ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, overall a pretty good game. I was a bit concerned about some of their free kicks and corners, but again, what can you do about that? You can't really avoid them being good on something specifically. But overall, we just had a laugh here. I mean, we had a lot of players that did really well in this one. So, yeah, very happy about this first match we played. Another 3 points over the line against one of the weakest opponents, of course, at home. So, yeah, good. I kind of forgot to show you where we actually are in the league before, right? So we are top of the league right now with 7 games played, but we are 8 points with Chisted, who is also on 15 points. Ishøy has actually done a lot better than I thought they did, so I guess that game was actually better than... Yeah, I mean, winning 4-1 against Ishøy here with them sitting on 9 points, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. I actually thought they were closest to the bottom, but wow, Aarhus Farmer, they're completely... Wow, really? Only 5 points from 6 games for them? That's a bit of a concern for them, it must be at least. Middelfart look like they are, farting along, so to speak. They are a stinker. But yeah, it's Næstved is up there. I'm not too surprised about that. Næsby is up there. AB is up there. Yeah, I'm not too surprised about that compared to what we saw last season. So yeah, overall, I'm only surprised by Ishøy and maybe Aarhus Fremad being... I mean, I'm surprised Ishøy is this far up the league, and I'm surprised that Aarhus is not in the... don't have more points than they do. And we're playing Aarhus Fremad the next time, so let's get to them. So for this game, we have 2 subs against Aarhus Fremad, or well, 2 new players in, otherwise it's the same 11. We are gonna start in with Kostabile. It's gonna be his first game. He was injured in the preseason and hasn't really played. His condition or sharpness is not there, so it's a bit of a risk to get him in, but I kind of want to get him going. So let's give him a start, and Ramkil is also coming in instead of Mang, because he hasn't been good in a couple of games now, especially the last one. He didn't really look too good. And Ramkile, he has been sitting out for quite a while now. He hasn't been good either this season, but he's going to get a start on the inverted winger here. So otherwise, it's the same 11 or same other 9 players in there. So let's get into the opposition instructions. Bang that in. It's going to be another 4-4-2. As we have seen, we can definitely play against the 4-4-2. So we shouldn't be too concerned here, but yeah, Aarhus Fremad, they seem to be in a terrible form at the moment, but I know that some of their players are above average for the league, so I'm a little bit concerned, but then again, we are at home. We should win this, right? We should at least get a good game out of this. So let's get in there and see what we can do. Yeah, Konstabile is going to be lacking in sharpness. We do have Bayer on the bench, so if he's struggling later on in the match, Bayer is going to come in on that wingback role. So we already now know one of the subs, potentially. But yeah, anyway, let's get into it. Kick off. Here we go. I do hope for another win here, but I think this could be. I think this could be a game where we are struggling a little bit, but it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. Let's see. Is there a highlight from the get-go here? Ernbo coming deep.
Build momentum.
Yeah, good job by him. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Oh no, he's done us. Okay.
Oh, he's got
Mortensen. Strong tackle. Strong tackle. But yeah, that was not a highlight. All right. So right now it seems like we are in control of the ball, but they get a free kick here.
Okay. To hit the front line.
Don't let him in. Don't let him in.
Timely intervention.
Good job.
To clear it.
Not great getting the ball into this space right here, but at least he did deal with it in the first place. Not letting that guy come in behind him. Alright, 5 minutes. Arnebo.
Quite a tussle.
Don't lose it, don't lose it. Mortensen, switch side, switch side. Get it over to the other flank. Oh, well, okay. Seems like we have a hard time playing through the mid here, but...
He's left it here.
Yeah, that was actually cool. Did you see that? Mortensen, he just left it alone. He knew he was offside, so he was just, no, I'm not gonna go for it. Just let this guy take it, and then we can maybe pressure him when he get it. There we go. We're pressuring him to make a long ball, and we win that long ball, so or through ball, so that's good. Really well done by Mortensen there, just letting the ball go when he was offside. I don't think I've seen that too often, actually.
And go again now, down the right-hand side.
Okay, Arnebo, he might get something out of this. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Nice. From Keeley, that's a really good ball over to Arnebo. Can we get it in? Oh, we got room. Mortensen into the area. Ah, what a lovely goal by the wingback. What an absolute beauty. Wow. What a game he's having already, Mortensen. Wow, okay, good. That's a good start. That's a very good start, actually. Okay. 17 minutes, only one highlight. Here comes the second. Another ball, nice ball into Lobak. Lobak going back to Sørensen. Sørensen over the top for...
Whistle's gone.
How did they not defend that? I mean, it was just too easy for Ulgun to get a shot on there. Annabelle. Actually, pretty good goalkeeping. I think that was on target, or at least hitting the post. Did we have an injury? No, I think one of them had an injury. I don't know. I saw an injury, but I'm not sure who. I don't see any of our guys being injured, so it must be one of them. I just saw it on the pitch, someone injured, but I don't know who it was. Anyway, there we go. Mortensen, Ernebo, nice flick on, but no one was really ready for it. Oh, good defending there by Ismahi. Don't lose it. Oh, you silence. That's the second time he's losing it like that. Okay, Andreasen. Uh-oh, oh, interesting.
Plenty of numbers back.
Interesting highlight, this one. Are they going to get in behind us here? No. No, they're not. Oh, what was Sørensen? What horrible, horrible. What did he do? Why did he even pass it? Why did he even pass it like that? Oh, man. Well done, Ulgun.
In hot pursuit. Sharp movement there.
Okay, let's see if they get a shot on.
And he's going long.
Nope.
Heading backwards.
Well done, Mortensen again. He's having an absolutely fantastic game. Getting good defending there by him.
To run onto it.
Ulgun gets to this. Yes. Ramkile, take it down. Going wide. That's good. See if he can find Ulgun in the box.
Going after it.
Nope.
And he's there to clear it.
We get the second ball. Svalling, he's going to take a shot, isn't he? Yeah.
And somehow it stayed out.
That was never really a threat. But yeah, we're looking good. We're looking kind of good. I mean, the merge momentum is going in our direction, and they really only get very, very small chances where we get a couple of half chances. So it's looking good. Here again, probably going to be a good chance for Ulgun.
Here's the delivery.
Just a little shot.
It all deserved a better ending.
I mean, that's a pretty good half again. Can't really complain too much. It's basically the same as the last one, right? They also had 2 shots, but none on target. Who was it we played before? Kolding? Was it Kolding IF? I already forgot who we played before. Oh, it was Ishøj. Ishøj, yeah, the same deal. 2 shots, 0 on target at the half. We were already 1-0 up as well in the other match as well, so it seems like a complete repeat here. Interesting. Well, there we go. Let's start second half. I don't really have anything to change. Again, unless we're seeing something drastically different from them, then I don't really see why we would change anything either.
Retain possession. Retain possession.
I think if they're getting anything from this game, it's going to be from a free kick or, you know, something like that.
Great pass.
I think we're gonna... yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, it's a highlight, this one, and they're going to start with the ball, so... Unless we counter them, it's okay.
Disappointing.
Don't lose it, don't lose it. Good, good. Okay.
Needs support.
Danish, Svaling, Lobak.
That's a good intervention.
Ooh.
That was what he had to make in the
I really don't want to lose it right there. Oh, hello. Over the top. Don't stop running. Don't stop running. Oh, what are you doing? What is this? What is that? Oh my god, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, it is so annoying. I don't know what's going on with the match engine sometimes. It's just, it's ridiculous, right? It's ridiculous. Oh, it's terrible to look at. It's just absolutely, and it just doesn't feel realistic one bit. It just feels so unrealistic. That would just never happen in real. Well, I don't even want to change anything because it's just, how can you change anything when you see that?
Right up against it.
It is so frustrating. The match engine this year is absolutely frustrating. It's there are a lot of good things about it, but there is also just too many things that are just horrendous. Oh god, again? At least it's offside, but man, the post hits and the terrible defending where people are stopping running when they are going out for the ball, or it's
casual in possession goes long. Work still to do.
It's so hard to watch. It's just so hard to watch. Lobak, that's nice. Mortensen. Oh, hello. Yes. Carnival, yes. Again, Mortensen with a really good. He's having a fantastic game, Mortensen. 69 minutes. Okay.
An adventurous pass. Oh, it's terribly wayward.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if they can get anything.
Header simple.
Olgun back here defending. Oh, Mortensen, you're called out of position here.
Deep towards the back post.
Okay, it's a terrible header. Terrible header, but also not really good defending there. Okay, let's stop the time here and just figure out who we are. We need fresh legs, right? It's all we need in there. We are still by far the best team. They had one chance, and that one chance, it was a through ball where our defenders and also the goalkeeper just stops running. Both of them stop their run and just completely ignore what's going on in the match. It doesn't. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I really hope they have fixed it for the live version, or at least they fix it in the winter update, because it's just, honestly, it's gonna ruin how much I'm gonna play the game. If I got a whole year where I should be sitting looking at that, I would not even play half the amount of Football Manager as I would normally. It's that annoying. It is actually that annoying. So yeah, Linnekil is coming in. I think Mang might be coming in instead of Bramki. Yeah, Costabile, he's not having a good game. He's knackered. He needed some sharpness, but he's not playing really well. So maybe Bayer would be good to get in. Put him on support, maybe. Just sit a bit further back on a fluid mentality. Anything else? I think El-Subahi he's very knackered, and having another defender in there who is not really knackered, and he's quite fast, isn't he? Yeah, he's pretty good in the air. He's not a good ball-playing defender, but we are likely going over to a more defensive-minded tactic soon enough. Especially if we score again, then we're going for the drop-deep kind of tactic. Mortensen. Okay. I don't know if this is a highlight or just because we were subbing. I think it is a highlight. Linnekile. He's gonna take a shot.
Tackle.
Lobak. Mamkile. Oh, just over the top. Nice. Yeah. I don't know if I should continue with the balance mentality, or if I should drop it. Svaling. Would be lovely to see a goal here. Mortensen. Well, anything can happen when he has the ball. Oh, what a lovely touch. Not the best hitter, but again, Mortensen having an absolutely fantastic game here. It's just every time he has the ball, he's doing something good.
A heavy challenge.
All the way back, and they start again.
I was just wondering if that was gonna be a red card for Olgun, but
looks like he's in need of protection here. Now then, what's happening here?
I was getting worried. I was getting worried there for a second, but he managed. He managed. I think Mortensen is actually coming out. I want him next time around.
In pursuit here.
Or next game, that is.
Can he capitalize?
Svaling, maybe.
That's a good foot in there. Oh, great save!
No, I didn't want to do that. Who do we have out here? We have Mang and... Okay, so in that case, I feel like maybe going Mang. And then switch it to... No, to switch it to this instead. Just going a bit more defensive now.
That was somewhat errant.
We're still only 1-0 up, so... Lobat.
He's happy to keep going.
Nope.
Prospect here.
Winners, winners. Good. Good ball, oh, could still be a chance here.
Wasted chance. Minor communications breakdown.
Okay.
That's neat.
Uh-oh, the counter is on. No, okay, it's not a highlight. Well, 2-1 victory. If it holds, pretty happy with that, actually. I'm not happy that they get that one situation where they're having a through ball and both our players, both the goalkeeper and the central defender, are just stopping whatever they're doing. Yeah, but anyway. Pretty...
Incisive, deadly.
What a goal that is. What a fantastic goal.
Oh, wow! The big occasion man has delivered.
I think the sound is a little bit behind there.
Brilliant.
But it was brilliant. Yeah, it was a worldie. That was probably one of the best goals so far in the season. If not the best. It was definitely really, really good.
Played down the flank.
So 3-1 after all.
Here in the face of this rear guard.
Maybe one more here. Oh, that's a good ball over to Mang. Run into space. Nice. Oh, nice little flick on for Hannibal. Okay. Oh, he's still in here. He's still in.
Driving on a real charge here.
I didn't get it in there. There we go. Okay. Full time, 3-1. That was... yeah, I would definitely have taken that result from the get-go. I mean, Ernebo has a fantastic game, but for me, I think Mortensen was the man of the match here, or player of the match. But yeah, of course, with 2 goals for Ernebo, it's and that goal, man, that last goal was absolutely brilliant. He is starting to have a really good season now, Ernebo. He's really coming into some really good form here. But overall, I would say that was very successful. We only had really Kostabile that didn't really perform too well. Ramkile can be... he had a couple of pretty good, situations in there, but yeah, Kostabile, but he was also not sharp, so that makes sense. But otherwise, it's pretty good. Except from Andresen, and I don't know what defender it was that stopped his run, but Andresen, I think if we could upgrade some place right now, and if I really could go out and get something really good, it would be a goalkeeper, right? If I could get a better goalkeeper, we would be in a better spot as well. But we have still not lost any games this season, and we continue our run with being in the number 1 spot in the league, so I can't really complain too much. Yep, there we have it. It is still top of the league. Lyseng, Tisted number 2, both with 18 points, down to 13 for Nesby, so we are in a pretty good spot right now, and I would be disappointed if we are not in the top 6 when the preliminary phases are done. I still think that our goal for the season is gonna be being in top 6, right? Yeah, definitely now. Now when we have seen how good we are here to begin with in the season, we need to aim for top 6, 100%. So yeah, when are we gonna come back? Well, I think we're gonna come back for the 2 last games before the winter break, which is Middelfart and Næstved. So we have a good amount of, a pretty good amount of games to play here. We're playing Brøndby in the cup. Wow, that's a pretty big one. There could be a good amount of money from that, actually, just from... Oh, it's home. Dang it. Would be better if it was an away game, because then we would get more from the receipts, or the fans' receipts. Gate receipts, or whatever you want to call it. So, but yeah, okay, fair enough. We have a really, really big game there, but again, I'm probably gonna rotate kind of heavily in that one. But yeah, we're gonna come back for the Middelfart and the Næstved game. I love calling that Middelfart. Yeah, that's not gonna go away anytime soon. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.